Namaste everyone. Here I'm Pragati again with a video focusing on yoga poses for back pain for my YouTube channel. This video will be focusing on poses that will help you relieve the tension in the back that comes by slouching and leading sedentary lifestyle, working on laptops and computers. This will help in postural correction and relieving you of back pain. First things first, let's get started. Come on all fours. Your hip should be stacked directly above your knees and your shoulders above your wrists. Press all four corners of your palms and press the tops of your feet into the mat. Inhale, lift your chin and chest up, lift your tailbone up towards the ceiling or the sky. Open the front of your neck. Exhale, pull your abdomen into your spine, tailbone points down towards the floor, chin to your chest. Inhale, again lift your chin up towards the sky, lift your tailbone up towards the sky. And exhale, pull your abdomen into your spine. We'll repeat this for 5 long and deep breaths. If need be, you can repeat this even more times. You can do it 10 or 20 times to warm your spine up and to release tension in your spine. Aim to always keep your hip anchored above your knees and your shoulders above your wrists. Keep working with your spine, keep warming your spine up. Once you're done with 5 times, move your spine in different directions. Try to find space within your spine. Move it laterally, side to side. You can breathe in, breathe out, make spinal rotations, curve your spine and extend. Try to move your neck according to it. Nice, beautiful movements and relax. So the next pose that we do is downward facing dog. Place your palms onto the floor, tuck your toes under. Press all 4 corners of your palms into the mat. And keep a generous bend in your knees and lift your sit bones up towards the sky, lengthening your spine. Now slowly lengthen the back of your legs and press your heels down into the floor. Keep looking towards your toes, keep lengthening the back of your neck. Keep pressing all 4 corners of your palms into the mat. If need be, you can gently bend your knees and release the tension in the lower back even more. And try to work towards straightening the back of your legs. Stay here for 5 long and deep breaths and gently relax in Child's Pose. I personally love Child's Pose. It gives a really nice stretch to your back, your glutes, and really relaxes the mind and the body. So the next thing that we'll proceed on to are lying back bends, or you can also call them heart openers because we'll be working on opening of the heart instead of bending of the back. So the first one would be baby cobra or Sphinx Pose. You keep your forearms by your chest. You press all 4 corners of your palms, press your elbows down into the mat. Now with an inhalation, lift your chin and chest up towards the sky, pressing through your forearms, pressing the top of your feet into the mat. Try not to lift the chin all the way up, release the back of your neck. Your knees may be lifted slightly in the process. Keep grounding through your pelvis and try to lift your diaphragm up and up towards the sky. Hold for 5 breaths and exhale and down. You can choose to go into Child's Pose after this pose and relax the back. Child's Pose can be alternated after each pose in this series. This helps releasing the tension in the back and acts as a counter pose. I love this one. Okay, so the next one that we do is Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. You keep your palms by your chest, press the tops of your feet into the mat, elbows hugging your rib cage. So pull your elbows in and lift. Inhale, lift your chin and chest up towards the sky, pushing your pelvis down to the floor, elbows hugging your rib cage. If need be, you can walk your hands slightly back and inhale and lift your chin and chest up again. Your pelvis down to the mat, keep lifting your spine up, elbows hugging your rib cage, pressing all four corners of your palms into the mat, rolling the shoulders back and down, look forward and keep lengthening your spine up. We'll stay here for 5 long and deep breaths and work on lengthening of the spine. Once done, again, our favorite one, relaxing child's pose. Try to sit on your heels in this one and knees together. That will give a really nice counteraction to your spine. Breathe nice long and deep breaths. And then we proceed on to our next pose, Shalabhasan, Locust Pose, or some people even call it Superman. So I'll be teaching you 3 variations of this pose, and you can hold any of the variation or each of the variations for 5 long and deep breaths. So you inhale, keep your hands attached to your thighs and lift your chin and chest up towards the sky. Once you feel comfortable, lift your legs off the floor, keeping your knees straight, pointing your toes away from your body, lifting your spine up towards the sky. Moving on to the second variation, you can hold on to the first one. Extend your arms forward, inhale and lift your upper body and lower body off the floor. Look forward, stretch your body, stretch your fingers, stretch your toes. You can stay in this one. And I'll teach you the third variation. This is the folk variation. You keep your elbows by the side of your body and your body becomes a folk. Stay here for 5 breaths. Exhale, release and move into child's pose again. Yes, you're right, child's pose. We'll stay here for 5 long and deep breaths again, trying to keep the knees together. If need be, you can keep a block under your head if you cannot reach the floor with your forehead. Now going on to the next pose, Setu Bandhasan, bridge pose, works wonders for your spine, works wonders for your back, and if you need that toned glute muscle, again this is your go-to pose. So you keep your feet closer to your hip. If you can hold your ankles, hold your ankles. If you cannot, you can place your palms down on the mat. Your knees in direction of the toes, knees hip distance apart, feet hip distance apart. Keep pressing all 4 corners of your feet into the floor. Inhale and lift your pelvis up towards the sky. Keep moving your hip flexors up towards the sky. Keep opening your hip crease and keep lifting the hip up. If you require more opening in the shoulders, interlock your fingers and roll your shoulders out. This will help you get even more opening in your shoulders. Another way to do that is holding the outer edges of your mat and rolling the shoulders even out. And lifting your pelvis up towards the sky. Hold for 5 breaths and gently bring your pelvis down and hug your knees. Supta Pavan Mukta Asan. This will relax your spine. This is again a counter pose for your back. See, this looks directly and totally like the child's pose, just a toppled up version. If you want to intensify your practice a bit, you can inhale, lift your pelvis up and exhale and bring it down. Repeat this a few more times. I'll suggest for 5 rounds in the start, and then you can slowly increase the number to 10 or 20 according to what your body allows you to do. Focus on keeping your knees hip distance apart at all times. Once done, again give a counter stretch to your spine. Try to hold your elbows and bring your knees into your chest. Once done, turn to any one side and sit up in a comfortable position. So for all the back bends that we've done, we'll do a counter stretch for the spine. So for people who might have herniation, disc herniation in the spine, we'll use a strap, or people who cannot reach the toes will use a strap, keeping the spine straight. Lift the chin and chest up and bend your elbows to move the chest out and forward. Make sure that you sit on top of your sit bones and lengthen your spine forward instead of curving the spine and slouching in the back. You can even release the strap to give even more space to your spine and move the chest out and forward. This will stretch your hamstrings and also stretch the back muscles. Hold this for 5 long and deep breaths, and you can increase the time as need be. And so these are the poses that you can do for a healthy spine. Meet you in the next video. Till then, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Namaste. Happy Diwali.